Welcome back, JDM fam. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. In today's video, we're talking about hood spacers. A lot of people ask me what's wrong with my hood, why does it look like that, and did I do that on purpose? Now, some people think it looks ugly. I actually think it makes it look a little bit more aggressive, and you do get used to it. It's like having like a tow hook hanging out of the back or whatever. You get used to the look after a while, but at first it can look a little bit weird. Now, the hood spacers, they are kind of a cosmetic mod for some people, and I mean, if you like the look, you could just do it just for that, but they actually serve a purpose. We're going to be talking about that in this video. A lot of people ask me in my comments, what are they for? Why does my hood look like that? Is something wrong with the hood? So we're going to talk about that in this video, guys. And obviously, the CRV is looking great, guys. If you like the look of the hood spacers on the hood, then you'll definitely like the look of the side profile of the front of the CRV right there, because yeah, it does make it look a little bit more modded, but like I said, guys, it serves a purpose. It actually does something, and I'm gonna show you guys what it does right now. Alright guys, I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is the heat coming out of my hood through the side right there. Now if your hood is stock, you're not gonna notice that as much. I mean, I'm sure some heat might escape from the top of the hood right there, but there's a lot that escapes right there because of my hood spacers. So I was checking out the CRV this morning, basically making plans on what I'm going to do next, and I noticed that the heat was actually coming out of the hood right there, and I thought this is a great opportunity to show what the hood spacers do, guys. So they actually release a lot of heat through the sides of the hood and the top of the hood up there. So as you can see, guys, this is like a perfect example. If you guys can see right there, I mean, I can see pretty well, but I mean, the CRV has been sitting for like 20 minutes. So there's a lot of heat coming out of the side of the hood right there. It actually works great, and this is a great example of why I use hood spacers on the 7th Gen Civic and the 2nd Gen CRV. That is why I actually installed them on these vehicles, is because it gets really hot here in Phoenix, Arizona, guys. So it actually gets up to, I don't know, like 120 sometimes. Sometimes it basically gets to 120, but on average, guys, for most of the summer, it is over 100 degrees, and it is bad. It gets really hot here, and this is just a way to alleviate some of the heat and the buildup of heat under the hood and in the engine bay. And it's actually a pretty cheap mod as well. I think they were like 12 bucks or something for the hood spacers. So on the CRV, I do have Password JDM hood spacers. There they are right there. If you guys are wondering how to install them, I actually made a video installing them on the CRV and on the 7th Gen Civic, but that's what it looks like, guys. It does raise the hood a little bit, and I mean, if you don't like the look of this, definitely don't do this to your vehicle, but it does let a lot of heat out. If you just go up here and put your hand right here, like, I could feel a lot of heat coming out, and it does come out up here too. You'll feel heat coming out all over in this area, and it does make a pretty big difference on the engine bay temps. So before installing these hood spacers, I did actually research them, and I did want to make sure that they did make a big difference. And I saw a few different videos and things on the internet, people saying that their engine bay temps actually drop by like 10 to 15 degrees just because of the hood spacers. So that's why I do run hood spacers on some of my vehicles, especially for my daily vehicles like the CRV, where it's going to make a big difference. And going off-roading, it will probably make a pretty big difference as well, because you're not going to be moving really fast, so the heat's not really going to escape that well. So this is just another way to let the heat escape from the engine bay without having to pop the hood or have a hood scoop or whatever. So yeah, it might not be the best looking mod to some people, but it does serve a purpose, and it actually does make a pretty big difference. I can tell without even having to use a thermometer or whatever, guys, I could just feel the heat coming out of this thing, and I know for a fact it did not let out this much heat when it was stock and the hood wasn't popped. So I could feel a lot of heat coming out of here, guys. So that is why I use hood spacers on the 2nd gen CR-V and the 7th gen Civic, guys. I see that comment a lot on my channel. A lot of people ask, and I'm constantly asked. I'm actually answering that question a lot. So I wanted to make this video, let you guys know why the hood looks like that. So look out for more videos on the 2nd gen CR-V, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the hood spacers. Do you think it looks weird? Do you think it looks bad? And would you do this to your CR-V? Have you done this to your vehicle already? Definitely liking how the CR-V is looking, guys, and I don't mind the look of the hood spacers. I actually think it kind of looks good. So let me know in the comments what you guys think, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys on the next video.